What's up, guys? Prince Sports here. Drink the coffee and make you feel better.
Coffee. Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Now that we got over this whole errors thing, and you had guys like me to tell you, put some respect on NBA greats. That's why they called all-time greats. Stop trying to downgrade the past just to uplift some of these shitty-ass rules that the NBA has today with these novelty prize awards, with these consolation prize tournaments, these meaningless things that make no sense, all right, that has no value in it. Now you got people that probably sit there and say, hey, who's the greatest role player of all time? Nobody gives a fuck, okay? Nobody's in the barbershop talking about who's the greatest loser of all time. Nobody is in the barbershop talking about, hey, LeBron James is the greatest old basketball player of all time. Name me all the old players. Let's talk about all the old players that was close to 40. Nobody cares. Okay? These aren't things people mention. These are meaningless titles. And LeBron James is the king of meaningless titles. He got all the titles that absolutely hold no value. You know, what is he going to be? What's he going to be called next? You know, the best player of all time to wear multiple jerseys? I mean, like, what are we talking about? It just makes no sense. You know, he's going to be called what? The greatest stat stuffer of all time? In other words, that's called the greatest stat patter of all time? You're going to give him a title like that and suspect that to hold weight? He could fool the stat sheet up. Who cares? It's not like we haven't seen that before. Okay? Then you get people that constantly trying to talk about the different eras of basketball. All right? Listen. At least basketball from the past everybody had a role. Everybody was diverse and different. Now you get all positions from 1 to 5. Point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, centers. They all do one thing: score. That's all everybody want to do now is score. Nobody want to rebound. Nobody want to play defense. Nobody want to be the enforcer. Nobody want to do the dirty work. Nobody want to play make. Nobody want to help make teammates better. Even point guards are selfish now. All they want to do is launch 3 balls and get their stat sheets up. And you guys call that evolution of basketball. Everybody wants to be a scorer now. How? How's that evolution when the personality, the love of basketball has been taken away? You remember those times when you wore a Dennis Rodman jersey because he was different? Ben Wallace because he was different? Charles Oakley because they were different, tough guy? Right? Where's the tough guys? We don't need everybody to be the same. Okay? You can have your flashy players. You can have your hard-working players, 9 to 5. All right? But we also need our enforcers, our rebounders. We need everything. That's what makes basketball special. There's 5 positions out there. Each guy should be doing something different to specialize, make their talents be useful. Not everybody want to go out there and score points. You know, this is where I give a guy like Draymond Green a little credit. He may be the last enforcer left in basketball, right? A guy that just makes his teammates better, fits into a team system, and, you know, does all the little work, little things in the basketball game, all right, that don't show up on the stat sheet, that isn't scoring 40 or 50 points in the game. If everybody's doing the same thing, tell me, how is that good basketball? And I'm not shitting on today's players, but you keep telling me that they have evolution. Evolution of what? All they get is evolution of freedom. They got freedom to score a lot of points. They got freedom to travel. I watch countless NBA games. I watch all the games. I've been part of all the eras for modern NBA. And I can't tell you how many times I see guys travel and get away with it now. Remember when you had the basketball? You couldn't put the basketball underneath your hand? Now you can do it. Now you can stop your dribble and still continue to dribble. Those are travels. But I digress. This is not an attack on today's era. It's a simple fact that the league has gotten soft, that the league went to offense because they want ratings. And based off the news and the reports that we get, the NBA ain't making that much with ratings. You can sit there and tell me, oh, that's because nobody has cable, everybody's screaming games. Nobody's screaming them damn NBA games. Pull up the stats and numbers of people that scream NBA games. Nobody's screaming no damn NBA games on their phone. Nobody's screaming NBA games on their tablet. This ain't the NFL. Sports out. Drink the coffee. It'll make you feel better. Peace.